Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome back to Misfits of the Zodiac. My name is Ace. I am doing a mid-monthly for spooky October for you guys. The intention behind this is these are messages from your guides slash ancestors. So I picked one card for your recent past, two cards from your current energy, and you got two cards for your near future, and one oracle card to sum everything up. Let's get into it. Your first card is the Three of Pentacles. In your recent past, you've been working really hard towards something. You're building something potentially with trusted others. This could be at work. It could also be at home. But I feel like what you're creating is a very positive thing. But you are putting a lot of time and energy into this, which is not a bad thing. But in your near future, which we'll get into, if you don't find enough of a balance, it could start to create some isolation, and too much of that might create some instability. Okay, so in your present energy, you have Temperance and you have the Queen of Wands. So this is telling me that you are in your element. You are again creating something really great. You're spending a lot of time and energy on something that you're really invested in, and that sorry about the noise, they're bringing back some trash right next to me. So I feel like you're in your element and you're very much in a very creative spirit, but you might need a little bit more balance with the Temperance card. So you might try to focus on play and spending time with family and friends and loved ones as a means of balancing the hard work that you're doing, okay? In the near future, you have the Empress in reverse and Judgment. So, again, this is telling me that you also might need to do some self-care. You might need to take some time with the Empress in reverse to focus on your needs for a little bit, on what your physical and mental needs are, because you might be, again, you're creating something really great and you're taking a lot of time and energy to do that, and you are creating something amazing, but you don't want to forget taking time out for yourself, taking time out to reconnect with others, because I feel like if you're not careful, you might do too much isolating and too much focus in one area, and you could potentially have some burnout. Okay, so make sure that you're keeping an eye on how much you're working and trying to balance that with how much you're playing. Okay, so your oracle card is the Broom. This tells me that you might need to do some clearing. Okay, some cleansing, whether that is literally using a broom and sweeping out your apartment or out your house to like clear out the energy so that you can again get back to some self-care. There might be some things in your personal life that need some tending to, and the broom kind of reminds me of the home life, and like again, you might be very wrapped up in your business and what you're doing to make money, and not enough on what needs to be done at home. The laundry might be stacking up. There might be some cleaning in your space that needs to be taken care of. But it could also be a sweeping away of the cobwebs in your mind, okay? It could be literal cobwebs. I don't know. That was the image that came to me. But I feel like, again, self-care and taking care of the day-to-day things right now are going to be really important, because you just might not have been balancing that so much, and it's starting to run the risk of things slipping through the cracks if you're not careful, or you might get a cold, or whatever it is. You just want to make sure that you're finding the balance and taking time to take care of anything at home that needs to be taken care of, okay? I hope that this helped. I'm so glad that I was able to fit in a mid-monthly for you guys for this month. And I hope you have a wonderful, spooky Halloween, and I will talk to you in November for your monthly readings. Bye, guys.